Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, that is Book Dissection. I hope you are all fine. You might have seen my 4 sessions of communication skills and I hope you might have liked it. Now we are going to start session 5 of our communication skill, that is how to have a unique and memorable conversation. First very important point is use the matrix of entry. What is this matrix of entry? See, whatever we see, whatever we observe, we always have heard that first impression is the last impression. Whenever you see someone, how that person looks, how that person behaves, leave a lasting impact on you. That is why it is very, very essential to use some good phrases while you are beginning your conversation, because your first impression is going to be your last impression. So whenever you are supposed to conversate with someone, it is very essential that you begin it properly, because ultimate beginning is essential to leave a lasting impact on the other person. Second very important point is tell stories and use metaphors. You might have always observed that we remember the stories longer than usual discussions or conversations. Whenever we used to teach morals to our small children, we used to tell them stories, and then towards the end we used to teach them morals. Have you ever thought that why do we used to do all these kinds of things? We could directly tell the children morals like honesty is the best policy. Why do we associate this moral with stories? Because stories are remembered for long. If we have stories in our mind, if we tell stories to someone, those stories will definitely have a lasting impact on that person. Next point is use metaphors. What are these metaphors? If you are a literature student, you will understand it. If you are not a literature student, don't worry. I'll let you know what these metaphors is. Metaphors are actually figures of speech that are used for comparisons. For example, I'll just tell you with this with an example. If I say that he is the lion of his family. Now, he is the lion of his family simply means that he is as strong as a lion. वो उसकी family का lion है. So this is a metaphor. That means we are using comparisons, and that too indirect comparisons without using comparative words. So try to use metaphors while you are speaking. Next very important point is discover other person's interests. Now, it is very essential to know other person's interests before discussing something with that person. For example, if the very next day you are going to meet your manager or your chairperson of your firm, try to know what is the thing that interests him. Try to read about that particular thing, then it will be better to communicate with that person. Rather than imposing your own interest, get to know what the other person's interest is. Next point is get to know other person's metaprograms. Now, what are these metaprograms? Metaprograms are the filters through which we see the world. If you remember, in our previous sessions also, we have discussed about sensory filters. We have discussed about mind filters. We all see the world with filter. We have spectacles, invisible spectacles over our eyes, and we see what we actually want to see. It depends on our perceptions. So try to know other person's mental filters. If you know that person's interests and you know that person's mental filters, you will find it easier to communicate with that person. And last very important point is enjoy and use your own voice. Your own voice means many a times we try to modulate our voice that is easily understood by other person as something that is artificial. You might have always observed that we love natural things. Whenever we go for vacations, we feel happy going to those places which are full of natural beauty. Why don't we enjoy going to artificial places which are artificially made? Because nature is the best healer. So nature, whatever is natural is the most beautiful. So always try to use your own voice. Yes, you can modulate your voice. Voice modulation is a very important component of proper speaking, but that does not mean that you make an artificial voice, because if you are making an artificial voice, that will be easily judged by the other person that somewhere you are manipulating the things and you are trying to teach it to the other person. So these are the points that we have discussed on how to have a unique and memorable conversations. Just wait for my next session of communication skills. We have already completed 5 sessions. If you feel these sessions interesting, if you feel them appealing, if you feel that they are helping you in some or the other way, please comment in the comment section and provide me your feedback so that I can judge what has to be improved and what more has to be supplied. Till then, take care. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.